Let's talk about fear for just a minute. Now, what we have found with business owners and leaders is that the number one thing that typically holds them back is fear. And so, most important is for us to not only recognize when fear exists, but then what to do about it. I mean, think about what are some things that you might be afraid of in your life. I know when I was younger, because I did not learn how to swim, I have always had a fear of swimming. Now, rather than avoid, going with friends to the swimming pool or going on vacations and going in the ocean, which I still sometimes do a little bit, one of the things that I did was I addressed my fear. I acknowledged it, and then in college, I went and I took swimming lessons. I took swimming 101 as a college student to try to learn at least the basics of swimming so that if the worst would happen, I could save myself, right? So now I have a process and a system that at least gets me, if I get in trouble in swimming, that I can get out of. So my question for you is that what is your fear in life and what is your fear in business? Oftentimes, fear represents false expectations appearing real. The fact of the matter is, I can swim, I can do it, but my fear is that I'll fail at it. And that's often the case with business owners and with leaders. Typically, their number one fear is the fear of failure. Sometimes with my clients, it's also the fear of success. What scares you about growing? Is it, oh my goodness, I will have to hire more people, and if I hire more people, what if I don't grow as much? Then what do I do with those people? And so the way to get through fear is, number one, to identify what it is, because we can't move on until we address it. Secondly, putting systems in place or knowledge in place or teaching in place to help us move through that fear is critical to not only move through the fear, but to get you to move on as a leader and for your business to grow.